What's going on, guys? Tilo's Cards here. Today we're doing a little bit different of a video than I normally post on the channel because I sold one of these and wanted to go ahead and record it while I had it in hand. So we're going to go through my Drew Brees personal collection cards that I have. I don't have a ton quantity wise. You guys have heard me in my previous videos say I prefer quality over quantity typically. So a lot of these are nicer ones, Brees, and very grateful to be able to have all these cards in the collection. Obviously, again, one of them is sold that I'll be shipping out Monday, and that was basically to pay for one of the other ones in here. So starting out, we got case hits, impeccable, and rookies. And I don't know if you guys have seen, I don't think y'all have seen all of these. A couple I've had since before I started doing the YouTube. So appreciate you guys watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into it. So starting out, a quintessential Drew Brees card someone has to have in a Drew Brees collection is the 2018 Downtown. So this is the first year Brees had a Downtown. I've had it in the collection a few different times, different, raws, different versions of it, different cards, I guess, but the same 2018 Downtown. This is a PSA 10. I actually bought this one on eBay semi-recently. That was, I think, around the Super Bowl time. It popped up. Sent an offer on it, the guy accepted, so it was a pretty good deal at the time. Obviously, Downtowns are dropping a little bit right now, but I don't think the older ones should be. This is the first year Brees had a Downtown, so this is the only Downtown of Brees that I have in the collection. So I don't know if I actually had any other Brees Downtowns. I really wanted the Super Bowl one. I still might get that one at some point, but they're just so expensive right now. It's hard for me to want to buy one of these instead of like a rookie auto of him. So again, Drew Brees, 2018, first year Downtown when they actually tried on the designs. Really, really cool in there. Next up on the case hits also, I feel like another one I just had to have, and I've had this one specifically for a long time, is the first year Drew Brees Kaboom. I actually graded this one myself, and sadly you guys can see how that turned out. I thought it was very clean, so I don't know what caused it to get an 8. I think I saw one thing on one of the corners, or maybe it was right under the Kaboom. There's some marks somewhere on it that I thought maybe it would get a 9. I thought it had a chance at a 10. So obviously I missed something because PSA typically doesn't do crazy mistakes like that. But again, so I've had this one. Actually, no, I bought one and sold it raw, and then I think I bought a new one back last year and then graded it, something like that. I've had this one twice. It's my favorite design on one of his Kabooms, and it's obviously the first year he had it. It's also the same year that Kamara had his first one in 2019, which I also have in the collection, and then got a PSA 9 when I graded it. So again, first year Brees Kaboom. I may end up buying the other two. I've had the other two each multiple times, but this is just my favorite one design-wise and the way they did the Kabooms in 2019, so that's why I still have it. I would like to upgrade it to a 9 or 10. At some point, just because it's a really cool one, and wouldn't mind having another one also. So Drew Brees Kaboom from 2019 with the Downtown. Those are the only two case hits I have in the collection currently of Brees, and I probably won't add another one, like I said, in the immediate future. So the next two are cards I've had for a while. This one actually I've had the longest maybe in the collection, if it's the one I think it is, and it is. Drew Brees Impeccable Master Strokes out of 10. My favorite impeccable design of all time is the Master Strokes from this year. I paid way too much for this card back in 2021, I think, and I've had it since then. So just an awesome one I'm grateful to have in the collection. One that I've never really thought about selling. Every other card, well, most of the cards in my collection I've thought about being like, could I live without it? I love this card. I think it's only sold one or two other times since I bought it. But both times were for cheaper than I bought it for. So not that I'd want to sell it, but I don't think I could do well on it either way. But again, Master Strokes, just my favorite front design on a Brees card. And so my flash get in the way. But I just love, you guys know I love Impeccable, but the specific design on the Master Strokes is so nice. Beautiful auto from Brees. One of the best I think I have in the collection. So just one that I've had for a long time and don't plan on getting rid of. Next one up, another Impeccable. One that I didn't realize was out there because that was when I was taking a break. This is in 2022. This is the Super Bowl Drew Brees auto out of 25. There's another one of these, I think, from the newer year. It might have been 2023's. And I think it's Super Bowl MVP, so I don't know if it's champions. But Super Bowl champion, impeccable auto from Drew Brees. One that I saw, again, felt like I had to have. So really cool in there. Not ever planning on selling it unless I could find a jersey number. And actually, same thing here. If I could find a jersey number out of 10, probably, might think about moving those and getting a new one. But again, just some really cool impeccables there. This is my favorite card in the Drew Brees collection for a few reasons, and I've shown it to you guys twice now, I think. Sadly, the grade is one of the reasons I've shown y'all twice, but you guys can see it's game-worn Drew Brees from first year impeccable 2016. This is the patch auto, Elegance patch auto from 2016. 9 of 15 jersey number, great patch, great auto. Unfortunately, I did get a PSA 7, and I was not expecting a good grade. Obviously, you can see the centering's off left to right on back and front, and I think it had some surface marks. It's hard to tell with impeccable because they have these like little smoky spots on the card. I think the main reason it didn't grade well was the centering. The corners and edges look good, but I didn't grade it because I thought I would get a 10. I graded it because it's the coolest Brees card I have, I think I've ever seen. I mean, personally, just because jersey number, game worn, my favorite set, personally. I'm not saying this is the greatest Drew Brees card out there, but for me, I think it is because it's just what I like and really enjoy. Plus, all the black with the black auto. I mean, it's just the perfect card for my collection. So very grateful to have that one. Do not ever plan on moving it. Even if I could find another from 2016 to buy, I would just buy more of them and would not move this one. So getting into the rookies, some really awesome ones here. This one's actually probably the cheapest, but my favorite looking rookie auto from Brees, and that's the Upper Deck Ovation rookie auto. It did get a 10 auto grade, but Beckett slabs seem to hurt the autos over time. So I think this is just a really old slab or card's old, but because there's no way that would grade a 10 now, I don't think. But out of 250, I actually wouldn't mind picking up a few more of these. I just really like the way they look. Again, just visually for me, it's kind of got a cool pattern on it. Decent auto. I've seen some with a better auto than this, and so that's why I might end up picking up a different one or maybe a PSA 10 of this. They're not that expensive. I think I bought this for in the 300s, I believe. Still has the eBay authenticity on it. Those are just smudge marks, but really cool in there from Upper Deck. And I don't think, it looks like, I guess it was licensed at the time. I don't think they had a license way back then. This is the one that I've ended up selling at this point. You guys probably saw it in mail day if y'all watched all my mail days, but this is the Drew Brees Topps Rookie Premier Auto, PSA 8 Auto Authentic. So the only issue with this one is it doesn't have the hologram on the back, which is covered by the eBay auth. But it does not have the hologram guaranteeing that this was from the Rookie Premier. But PSA authenticated it, and the auto, to me, is clearly real. So I don't see any reason that it wouldn't be authentic. From what I can tell, some of them had the hologram and some of them did not. And I don't know why it is. Some people could have pulled it off. But again, beautiful card, really cool one. Just one that it's paper, so it's not really my thing. And it is super short printed, but I just don't love honestly just don't love the look of it. He's not on the field, it is kind of a cool little bit of a difference, but I kind of like when he's actually throwing a football rather than in the locker room like this. And so anyway, end up selling this one today, basically to refund myself for a purchase that you guys have probably seen in a recent video that's in here somewhere. But next up is the BGS 8.5 Autograph 10 Drew Brees Contenders Rookie Auto. I think it was, out of 500 that year. And obviously the BGS 9 that I just picked up. So plan on keeping both of these for now, especially because I just sold the Topps Rookie Premier Auto. But just, ones that when I started collecting and found out about, I never thought I'd be able to buy any graded version of the Rookie Auto from him, from Contenders. But, timing worked out, and, I've been doing pretty well with the resale, doing well at work, thank God. So, been able to pick up both of these semi-recently. I picked up the BGS 8.5 just a few months ago, and then the 9 I just picked up last week, and I'm recording this at the start of June. So, very grateful to have both of these. Don't plan on moving either of them for now. Again, I paid strong on both, so even if I did, it'd be really hard for me to want to take a loss in either of these. Whereas like the rookie premiere, I got a really good deal on eBay and just sold it for a little bit of profit. So very grateful to have both of these. Definitely by far these two now are the most expensive ones in the collection. But again, my personal favorite, definitely the impeccable 9/15 jersey number game worn patch, just because it's my favorite set. But these are both ones that I, don't ever plan on moving unless I bought a higher graded version. So what is y'all's favorite card in this in my collection of Brees? You can say me, maybe it's not the most expensive one, maybe it's not the rookie ticket, maybe it is, the Super Bowl champion one. A lot of people love Super Bowl stuff. I do too. And a lot of guys like kabooms and downtowns. And I love the stuff too. But to me, stuff from 2001 that you just don't see every day is just a lot cooler for my collection, at least. So really appreciate you guys watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.